The following are excerpts from the Dharma-talk called Buddha's Last Words by Reverend Koho Takata, the resident minister at the West Los Angeles Buddhist Temple, a branch of the Buddhist Churches of America. These are the Buddha's last words which the Buddha shared with his disciples at the time of death. My disciples, my last moment has come, but do not forget that death is only the passing of the physical body. The true Buddha is not a human body. It is enlightenment. A human body must die, but the wisdom of enlightenment will exist forever in the truth of the Dharma and in the practice of the Dharma. After my death, the Dharma shall be your teacher. Good morning, everyone. Thank you very much for attending the Shotsuki or monthly memorial service, the opportunity given by our loved ones. Intellectually, we all know that those who are born in this life will meet death someday. We all know what impermanence means. However, it is very difficult to accept the truth if it happens to our lives. In my ministry of over 30 years, I have encountered countless deaths and dying persons, and witnessed many remaining family members who were suffering, especially with their attachments to the physical form of their loved ones. However, as Shakyamuni Buddha teaches us, all things in this world, including our life and death, are constantly changing. Everything is empty and temporary. There is no permanent self. However, if we do not recognize this and cling to the idea of eternal form, then we will live a life of great pain and suffering. So Shakyamuni Buddha taught us the attainment of non-self or non-ego as a way to eliminate or end our suffering by following the Eightfold Path. However, it is such a high goal. I don't think I can achieve it in my lifetime. I always cling to myself and live full of ego in my daily life. After Shinran Shonin received his ordination, he went to Mount Hiei and spent 20 years attempting to achieve the high goal that Shakyamuni Buddha realized. However, Shinran Shonin couldn't realize it. He gave up and decided to descend Mount Hiei, and finally encountered the Nembutsu teaching to liberate himself from the matter of the afterlife. Respectfully receiving the truth and reality that Shakyamuni Buddha revealed in his Four Noble Truths, Shinran Shonin accepted all the sufferings we have to experience in our lives, such as aging, illness, and dying. Instead of avoiding it, Shinran Shonin appreciated life and death as just a natural condition and process of life. He honestly and sincerely confronted death and dying, and deeply reflected upon life itself. Thus, Shinran Shonin solved the matter of death and dying by entrusting himself to Amida Buddha's primal vow. Shakyamuni said in his larger sutra, quote, "One comes and is gone alone, is born alone, and dies alone." Close quote. None of us has chosen on our own to live this human life. Also, none of us can determine the end of this life. Our loved ones gave us the opportunity to realize this fundamental principle of Buddhism. In Buddhism, death is not the end of life, but is the natural condition and process of life. Death is a reality which is beyond our control or self-calculation. Death provides an opportunity to reflect upon and appreciate this life which had already been encompassed by Amida Buddha. Our loved ones, now as a Buddha, guide us as follows, quote, "My family and friends, do not forget that death is only the passing of the physical body. The true Buddha is not a human body. It is enlightenment. A human body must die, but the wisdom of enlightenment will exist forever in the truth of the Dharma and the practice of the Dharma. After my death, the Buddha's teachings, the Dharma shall be your husband, wife, father, mother, family, and teacher. Close quote. Today is a wonderful opportunity for us to reflect upon ourselves and the meaning of this life given by our loved ones. Let us express our gratitude to the Buddha and our loved ones for making us realize eternal life by becoming one with Amida Buddha, the Buddha of infinite light and life. A person may pass away, but memory will not fade away. A person may pass away, but his or her words will not be forgotten. A person may pass away, but his or her thoughts will return as we put our hands together in Gasho.